Hello guys, and today we're at North Road in Darlington to look at a really underrated Darlington icon. This is a Class 37 diesel locomotive, and the Class 37 locomotives were built in the late 1950s and early 1960s. The order of these locos was split between English Electric's Vulcan Foundry at Newton-le-Willows and Robert Stephenson and Hawthorne's of Darlington. 309 locomotives were produced in total. This particular locomotive is 37198, and it was constructed at Robert Stephenson and Hawthorne in Darlington, County Durham. This is the final locomotive ever to be built in Darlington until 60163 Tornado was constructed here between 1996 and 2008, and obviously currently 2007 Prince of Wales is being built here since 2014. 37198 was built for British Railways, and it entered service on the 5th of May 1964, and it carried the number D6898. The original livery was British Railways green and had a small warning panel. Its allocated depot was 87E Landlaw in Swansea. It was owned by Network Rail and was taken out of service for use on the Great Central in 2008, and it was loaned to the Type 1 Locomotive Company in 2011. On the 12th of May 2014, 37198 was operating on the Great Central Railway when it was involved in a collision. They shunted the loco into a siding and put the handbrake on, but they did not chock the wheels. An inherent design fault in English Electric locos is that the handbrake begins to self-release after being left on for a while, and this is what happened to 37198. The loco rolled down the line unmanned and collided into a Heritage Royal Mail coach. This damaged the 37's front badly and the front of the mail coach and its bogie. 37198 was eventually repaired and put back into Heritage service. In 2018, Network Rail announced that 37198 was to become a donor loco for Class 97s, which were being overhauled. Subsequently, the engine has now been removed from the loco. In 2021, the loco was repainted from Network Rail yellow to its original BR green, and in August 2021, it became the first ever loco that has been donated to the Head of Steam Museum in Darlington, and it was also the first locomotive Network Rail have ever donated. The loco is now on display outside the Hotel and Carriage Works awaiting further display plans, which will be announced in the next year.